Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 13 of our Leviathan campaign in Stellaris. Let's continue. So in the previous episode we've finished our war with Barbaric Technocracy. I unfortunately didn't manage to enforce any demands, and I've found out what was my mistake, and apparently I was supposed to have my demands right at the start of the war, like the first 12 months, but I did not do that, and yeah, that was why I wasn't able to take anything except just white peace, so that's really unfortunate. It was my mistake, but I'm just learning this game still, so yeah, let's hope in the future wars. In the future wars I'm gonna be able to do better and actually have something for myself, but yeah, for now we're just gonna continue expanding, try to go up here, because here we actually found some other race which is actually also more powerful than us. Also, in between the episodes I've got an advice that I'm probably not taking the right technologies, not learning the right technologies. That's why my ships are so weak, and I might also consider like trying to build ships manually. But I've opened this window already, and I'm not even sure what I'm gonna be able to like do this better than the auto ship designer does. Yeah, also I've got an advice that I probably have not researched like any power, like any reactors technology, and this might be one of the reasons why the ships are so weak. I'm not entirely sure what power does. An abundance of power is required to run various onboard systems. Power is increased by adding additional reactors, while it's drained by most other components designed with negative power cannot be saved. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be trying to read into technology a little bit more, but I don't think I'm gonna be designing ships by myself, because there's like, I don't know. I don't think I could add anything different than the AI already can. We'll see. Yeah, it's like doing pretty well by itself, I think. So, yeah, what we've stopped at in the last episode is me just trying to explore some more of these places. Our ships currently just standing in here. We also have problem with our economy a little bit still. We're not making positive money, unfortunately. Do I have any more possible upgrades on my capital, or not on my capital, but on my colonies? Okay, what have I just queued in here? Just upgrading it to planetary capital. Yeah, that should be useful. It's gonna provide us with more money and more of this thing, more units. Sure, why not? What about you, Bunda Prime? Not much upgrades. I think I've been trying to clear out some of the tiles in some places. Not entirely sure where. Also, I could upgrade this to planetary capital. Might as well do that. Could I clear out the volcanoes? I can't. Also, the music seems a little bit too loud. Hope it's not too loud for you, because I'm pretty sure I've set the settings too low enough. But yeah, in my headphones it's quite loud. Okay, let's go and get to like fastest speed, I guess. It's not much to look at right now. Okay, yeah, that's basically it. We're still not capable of fighting off these pirates, I don't think. Also, yeah, let's go and look at science tab again. That's where when the technologies. Actually, I could change research mid space. Whenever we finish technology, up to 4 new options will be generated. Don't you say I'm not gonna be able to get back to fusion reactors now that I've like wasted all this time previously. I hope it's not the case, but it might be. What have you been researching? I think you've been researching this, right? Okay, yeah, once the technology is gonna be done, I'm gonna try and see what other options I have. By the way, my construction ships are not doing anything right now. It's probably not gonna be reasonable for me to claim anything except energy credits right now, because all the other stations gonna have upkeep cost. So I'm probably not gonna be able to handle it for now. Okay, you finished the survey in Muse. And you... Okay, you do have other jobs. That's great. I should be considering... Yeah, what I've been thinking about is building another one wormhole generator. But in which system? This one I could not reach, right? Out of the reach. This one is also out of the reach. This one though might be quite nice. Yeah, I think this one was one of my possible points. So let's go and wait for the science ship to finish the scan. Special project complete. Science officer has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovery on Corridor 4. Cool. So Corridor 4 has now a lot more science available in it. Where was that though? In here. Oh. Oh really? There's a planet near Pulsar and it was kind of inhabitable previously. That's interesting. But yeah, I couldn't unfortunately reach it with my sphere of influence right now. Okay. You're kind of not doing anything right now. What else could you scan? Should I send you all the way to here? Actually, there's only like 1 star left for scanning and there's already a ship in here. So let's go and give you like, you know, this system. And I might as well go for this one while you're allowed in here, and that's fine for now. What else am I losing money because of? Station maintenance, building maintenance, ship, pop, army. Yeah, I don't know. We're still getting income from this sector, so it's not like it's a waste. Or it's like a burden or something, but still. It could have been a lot more. Chairwoman Garma has died at the age of 88. Is it... Yeah, it was our ruler, so there's gonna be an election, looks like, soon. Should I try to influence it? Yeah, I do have stored influence, so might as well. So what do we have in here? Agenda, slave optimization. Colony shipbuilding cost, colony development speed. Food plus 10. Slave resource output. We don't have any slaves yet, so probably not reasonable. Building cost, construction build cost. Ship upkeep, cost, build speed. Fleet expansion. Okay, that seems interesting. Science ship build cost minus 25. Anomaly research plus 33. Or is this one? They all seem quite uninteresting. So I might just abstain and let them choose. Yeah, let's just abstain. Don't really care who's gonna be chosen. And actually it's the one who I've been looking at the most. So that's great. You're gonna... Actually... Why all of a sudden I'm making a lot less money? What have you done? You were supposed to decrease my ship upkeep cost, right? I don't know. But now we're losing 2 ducats, well, not ducats, but 2 energy credits a month, which is pretty terrible. But we're about to finish some of this upgrade, so let's hope it's gonna make a difference. Construction build cost minus 25, mining stations build cost minus 25, science ship build cost minus 25, anomaly research build plus 33. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Agenda, fleet expansion. Yeah, ship cost minus 10, ship upkeep minus 5%. So I hoped that we're gonna get money back from all of the ship upkeep, but apparently that's not the case. Oh well. What can you do? So, have you finished scanning this planet? Or this system? Yes, you have. Okay, I guess time for our construction ship to go and build me a wormhole station. A little bit farther away though. Yeah, go and build me a wormhole station in this system. Research complete. Ship upgrade cost minus 15%. Okay, that might be useful. Now, yeah. I couldn't like select any older technologies or anything, so I guess I would have to choose from whatever we have in here. New resources, clearing tile blockers, frontier clinics. Improves the quality of life of the colonists, growth speed plus 10, and also produces research. Okay. Power leader capacity, leader pool, not really useful. Amoeba flagella. What is... Why is this like no freaking description for this technology? By bringing special amoebas into captivity, we can program their symbiotic flagella to act as an organic strike craft for our navy. What? Amoeba flagella, strike craft. Oh, so it's like a weapon. Interesting. And regenerates the hull tissue. Okay, this one is really expensive. But sounds kind of interesting. 80 months. Maybe I should just go for like something cheaper for now. Like tile blocker clearance. Yeah, 20 months only. Let's go and let you research the cheaper ones for now. And then go for the expensive ones. Okay, you've got an upgrade, and finally, for once we are in the positive balance for our income. What's going on with this guy? Why is you so unhappy? How about we're gonna go and swap you around for someone like you? We do have enough food, so might as well have someone unhappy on the food rather than on the other tile. Yeah, lack of slaves really makes all of my pops unhappy. But there's not much slaves I could get. Because I don't want to really enslave my own race, because it's gonna be like kind of wrong, but there's not much other races in our galaxy yet, or in our borders, I should say. Okay, we finished this one. Armored torpedoes, engineering facilities. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else. Armored torpedoes. Mining network free. Mineral storage, engineering facility. And it's all not quite interesting, but I guess we're gonna go for like torpedoes. That's fine. So, a leader has gained a level. Who is that? Scientist? A governor. Is the governor of this place? It's possible. Okay. We get some unemployment on Monboth Prime. Who is unemployed? You. And you want to leave apparently. How about we're gonna go and give you a power plant? Because power is what we're lacking the most right now, I think. And you finished your jump thingy. The wormhole. Cool, so now okay, what about this scientist? He is working on this system. This system is pretty boring, so how about instead we're gonna spread you. You're gonna go here, here, here. Is this stars? No. Here, here, here. Okay, that's a lot of jobs, but just so I would not forget to queue it later, and you're gonna go on the right side. And let's hope I'm gonna find something worth colonizing or having a frontier outpost for. Okay, that should be enough for now. Looks like another one, black hole or something. Might be really nice to claim. Let's hope there's not gonna be any race in this spot already, but it's quite possible there would be. And yeah, we have just encountered someone. Kel-Azan Guardians. Fanatic Spiritualist. Okay, keep it to yourself. And of course, I already claimed most of the stars in here, which sucks ass. Okay. My science ship is temporarily lost. Let's hope it's not gonna get killed or anything because of entering their space. But there's still some stuff in here for me to maybe take advantage of. What's your power? Overwhelming, of course. Yeah, there's no access to this. Okay, here you are. We're coming back. Let's go and queue. This one is inaccessible, right? Okay, go for this one then. Instead. That should be good for now. Construction on Monboth Prime ended. Okay, cool. Go and upgrade this one power plant as well. Oh, and all of a sudden we're now creating 11 ducats. Or space credits. Or energy credits, rather. Research storage of influence is full. Yeah, I need to freaking spend it somewhere. But then, as I already said, I don't want influencer outpost in here, because it's gonna be probably a waste. Or would it? Or wouldn't it? I don't know. But now that we have positive income of energy credits, might as well go and build like all the research stations in here. Why not? Research complete. UV lasers. Cool. What else you have in here? Okay, fusion power. That's one of the things I've been told might be wrong with my ships. So, nuclear fusion power generates a great amount of power, but without many of the risks associated with fusion power. So, yeah, let's go and start working on the fusion reactor, and let's see if it's gonna make my ships any more powerful. I do have an upgrade, so let's go and queue that. Okay, let's edit a little bit of power. Not quite enough though. Anomaly, sure, go and research it right away. Now we have another one construction ship that's not busy. How about you're gonna go? Yeah, you might as well go and claim research in here. Maybe minerals after some time as well. Tile blocker clearance, great. Next thing, cheaper war demands, naval capacity, or another one tile blockers. Might as well go and finish off this tile blocker clearance, because we have a lot of volcanoes on some of these planes I've noticed. Scanning the particular massive asteroid yields fascinating results. The rock core shot through with a network of conductive crystals carrying a weak electric charge. The crew on the ISS Pagora recognize this matter as a primitive neural lattice. It was a celestial body to be seen in some capacity. What? Not fully sentient. They seek permission to excavate the core and transport it to the nearest orbital station for closer study. Seems kind of dangerous. But what planet is this? What planet is this? Okay, yeah, let's make it so. I think it's one of the planets that I don't have in my vicinity, so I'm not gonna be able to research it without that. The core of this place, once coaxed from beneath the crust of the asteroid, does not respond well to the vacuum of space. This says Pagora's instruments read a sudden energy spike moments before the rocky lump gently but decisively fractures. God damn it. A large chunk of the conductive mineral are salvaged, but whatever spectral charge animated them is now gone. 1000 credits, 250, and carefree trade. Okay. What's this says Pagora? Carefree. Anomaly research speed plus 35. Oh, that's interesting. And we got 1000 free credits, so I guess that's also quite useful. Okay, you probably need to change your queue of tasks as well. Survey this, survey that. The rest you're not gonna be able to reach, so then you're gonna go for like this one. Okay, construction ships are working, these ones are working. Influence, still have an abundance of. Oh, we do have a tropical world in here. It could be colonized. Habitability is only 65%. Colonize the planet to expand the borders of our empire against... how could I colonize it without having a colony ship? Or is it just gonna queue the colony ship automatically? Might be quite interesting if it's working this way. Yeah, go and research the anomaly. Construction of what? Research station. Okay, that's good. Gonna be quite useful. Research is always quite useful. The broken remains of two cyberx warp forms have been discovered in the orbit of C. Matulan 4. They appear to have been destroyed in battle, but no more debris, blah blah blah. Okay, it's a special project. Are you capable of researching it? Yes, you are. Let's go and start doing that, or let's go and start on that right away then. Because I think we have only one last point left for the cyberx. Yeah, cyberx artifact recovered, so that should lead us forward to uncovering the truth about cyberx, which sounds quite interesting actually. By the way, could I go and do something more on my planets? Not really more upgrades. Could I? No, I couldn't upgrade any more labs. I could clear out some of these tiles. Would it be a waste of money? Probably not. Let's go and clear out some of this. Kelp. Kelp we also could clear out. Yeah, let's go and do that. Because my plants couldn't actually grow anymore because of the lack of tiles. Food situation looks still relatively fine. And by the way, it was my timer, so I guess we're gonna go and take a break in here, and then we're gonna continue in the next episode. So if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, you should definitely do it, and I would answer this and say good. See you later, guys. Bye bye.